Hi guys, it's me Josie here again. I'm here to do another eyeshadow tutorial for you. Today we're going to be looking at the palette by Primark called Rose Suede. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. It comes with a plastic sheet with the shade names on it, and these are the shades that we're going to be looking at today. I'm probably going to go for like a kind of a cream, peachy kind of look. Yeah. So quite happy with that. As you can see, I got it for a bargain of £1 at Primark. So if you get a chance and you've not got this palette yet, hurry on down Primark, have a look, see if you can find some good deals like this one. Especially this one, because they're very, very nice. Right, okay, so just a couple of things before we start, guys. Just to let you know, I primed my eyes already, and I've used P. Louise Base 1. Good primer, guys, if you haven't tried this yet. It costs £10 from P. Louise's site, or alternatively if you shop at Morphe, they're also part of Morphe as well, so you can find it on their site as well. So good job, guys. Alright, so other thing that I'd like to talk to you about is so important for me and for you. If you go ahead and move that mouse over to that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button now, and then ring that bell as well, and you should get a notification whenever a new video of mine pops up. And I do videos in here and there around between one every 2 weeks, somewhere in there. I try to do as often as I can. Obviously, there are things happening. Right, so I'm using my Jessup brushes today, guys. Again, I put a little link to where you can have a look and see what my brushes look like, how much they are, that sort of thing. Yeah, so I'm using those. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to magnify my eyes for you. My head's a bit floaty there. See if we can't lift that up a bit. There we are. Okay, so you can see everything that's going on with my eyes as we're going along, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along as well, and we'll just have some fun doing that. Right, let's get started then. Cool, so I'm going to start out with my all over shader brush by Jessup. It's kind of wide and roundish. Can pack a lot of color on there. So I'm going to go into that shade called Toffee, and I'm just going to start stamping that around just above my crease. I'm hoping you can see this quite well. So just keep packing that on until you get a really good depth of color there. Let's use a bit more of that Toffee. I will put the shade names on the video for you and make it a bit easy for you to follow along. And other eye, kind of swiping back and forth as well, just to get that blended out. A little more of that Toffee. Right, so I'm just going to clean that brush now and go in with my two favorite brushes, which are the Luxe Soft Crease Brush and the Luxe Crease Brush. I start out with the other one. I'm just going to soften that up, trying to get rid of any hard lines, make it nice and smooth. So I've made myself a nice plan, guys, for doing my videos and that sort of thing. So I've also updated my website so that you can have a look at some of the trend mood posts from Twitter, and just update you regularly as to what's new coming out, that sort of thing. I love knowing what's going on in the makeup world. I know what stuff looks like it's good and purchasable. Purchasable? Is that a word? No. I've made it up if that's the case. Yeah, so do that and give me a chance to update my blog as well, which I haven't in a month or so, I think. Okay. Into the Luxe brush. Again, I'm just sweeping back and forth here. I tend to cut myself off when I'm doing my makeup. So I start talking about one thing, then all of a sudden I jump to the next kind of thing. I don't know why I do it, but I do. Like I was just talking about makeup then, and all of a sudden I'm just talking about this now, which is really rather nothing. Oh dear. Maybe it's entertaining for you, I don't know. You're probably going, what the hell is she on about? That's makeup, man. Come on. Right, that's looking really, really good now, guys. So yeah, just that nice soft brush, so making everything blend in really nice. Okay, clean that brush, and I'm gonna go in with, where are we? My pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade, which one should I do today? Let's go into Sugar, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did for the transition is just gonna tap it around, and that looks all right. I'm dragging it down into the inner corner as well. If I go quiet, I'm just concentrating, guys. One of those things, I even hold my breath when I'm doing makeup. That's so weird, isn't it? Adding that here on this side as well. Just packing it in. Trying to think what I did with this last time to get it to look really nice. I think I had white on the inner corners of my eye, I think, and it blended out really nicely. So I'm going to try that again. I'm just getting the base color down right now. Back into that sugar and some more. Yeah, so I say so a lot. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm just really packing that color in now, guys. Really pack it in. Make it nice and pretty and bright. Clean that brush again. And I'm going to go into the shade Silk, which is kind of the same shade as Sugar we just used. Pop that in some more. Looking good. Making it a bit brighter. Other side. Okay, I think that's pretty good for the color, guys. Raising this up a little bit. Making the tail of the makeup here go up a bit. Okay, it's looking nice. Clean that brush, and I'm going to use my soft crease brush again. Smoothing that out. Blending in those colors together, and this side as well. Alright, quite happy with that. And clean that brush, and I use that Luxe crease brush again. And again, I'm just smoothing it out. Blend. Just keep blending. Okay, I think that's good. Looking alright, guys? You think? I'm going to clean that brush. And I'm going to go into a bit of a darker color here now. I'm going to be going into the shade Fling. Popping that right in that crease. I've not put too much on my brush here, guys. I just want it to be subtle. It's just really to carve out the crease a little bit. As you can see, it's like a berry shade. Like I said, I don't want to put it too dark, just enough so I can see my crease fine. And just a little bit more. So the last couple of days, I've been having to have cold showers because their shower's broken. So I gotta wait till tomorrow for them to come around and maybe put a new one in. So it's not nice having cold showers, but I'm not gonna sit in me dirty clothes, that's for sure. Again, keep doing the same thing with those two brushes and smooth it out. Okay, it's looking good. Other side. Back to that other brush. Again, we're just smoothing it in. Right in that crease too. Right now, let's clean those brushes. Look alright. I'm going to go ahead now and we're going to start adding other color, which is the luster, which is the white. And I'm going to start packing that in with my smoky shader brush. So I'm going to start packing that in now. Inner corner, bringing it up a little bit. And some more. And more of that luster, and I'm just packing it into that corner. And the other side, right in on that lid. Just bringing it up a bit, guys. Hey, looking good. Keep on going. I'm bringing it right up to that top, and some more of that luster, and bringing it right up top of that inner corner, and just going a bit around here. I must say it's looking all right. Remember that luster? Again, just working that into the corner. Okay, I think that's enough now, so I'm just going to clean that brush and then go in and blend again with two brushes. Start it with the soft crease brush, and just going to blend that in. Just going right into that. Try to get rid of any harsh lines. Make it nice and blended. And the other side. And it's looking really good. And the other brush, blending in. Back into my petite crease brush. I'm going to go into that luster again. I'm just tapping it in now. And that's looking good. Back into that luster. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, some more of that luster. Right, let's clean that brush. And again, we're going to go in with our crease brushes. Blend that luster. And that now means I can go ahead and darken out the rest with that other shade, the Silk shade. I'm going to use my smoky shader brush. I'm going to go into that Silk and I'm just going to tap that around. Some more of that Silk, adding a little bit to that lid, just on the outer area of the eye. And some more Silk. And just tapping it in. That's looking good. Next, it should have a nice peachy kind of look on the outside, and the inner corners should be kind of white. So I'm just gonna finish tapping that in. Just finishing off. Okay, gonna clean that brush. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe smudger brush, the 213, and I'm going to go into that silk, and I'm going to bring that around. I'm dragging it up a little bit, and this eye, right, it looks okay. Clean that brush, and pop a little bit of the shade Dreamy on that smudger brush. I'm just going to pop it on the inner corner of my eye. Oh, sorry, my phone's going mad. So I'm just putting that on the inner corner. Seeing I'm quite liking this color. I think I'm going to pop that color on top of silk. No, not silk, sorry. Luster. This is the Dreamy shade that I'm using now. It's giving me a bit of a pop on the inner corners. And I'm going to go in with my smoky shader again. Just give it a quick clean in case there's anything left on that. And I'm going to dig into that Dreamy. And I'm just going to start adding that on top of Luster. And a snore of Dreamy. Track my finger. That's better. Just adding a bit of bling. The other side. Some more with that finger dug in. Bringing out that shimmer. And a little more on this side too. Clean that finger. I don't say that very often, do I? My head's floating again. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Okay, let's go in with my sponge. I'll go into that Dreamy again. And just going over that luster and the other side. And some more. Just blending that in. Okay, I'm quite happy actually. It looks really, really good. Really good. I'll clean that sponge. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the eyes, guys. Bit of rhyming there. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on, come back, and we'll talk again about this palette. See you in a few minutes. Hey, I'm back after putting the rest of my makeup on, and I'm absolutely astonished at this look. Geez, you know, this rose gold palette from Primark. It originally was £3. I got it for £1 off. Now, I'll show you again on the inside. This is a sheet with the plastic sheet with the names on it, and these are the colors that we played with today. And I'm kind of like, if I had to rate it out of 10, I might rate it a 6 because it's good, but it's not quite out there like it should be, really. Had to dip into the colors quite a bit, and it would have been nice if it would have had a darker peach to go with the peach that I picked out on the card, which was the silk shade. So it would have been nice to have a darker to go into the crease with, but there wasn't. All it was is purple and, well, another kind of burgundy shade. And I wasn't about to mix burgundy with peach because they just don't go together. So, Primark, you get an okay rating for me. I know the price is good, can't complain about that. And it is kind of a nice little palette to have with a very, very subtle look. And I actually love that. I'm used to like having quite bright eyeshadow on. This is just kind of lovely all day wear. You could use it as night wear too, but it's a nice day wear look. So yeah, quite happy with that. So if you get a chance to go to Primark and you're looking for a nice little subtle palette or some peachy looks, you definitely got to get the Rose Suede palette. It is really good, and the price, like I said, I can't complain, but for £1, you know, I'll take it for £1 all day, definitely. So some of the other things that I've used on my face today, I thought I'd share with you because I usually don't include them. I usually just come out and say, my face is on. So I'll tell you a couple of things that I've used today. So I've used the MUA gel eyeliner in the shade Underground. I've used Delia's Cosmetics eyebrow pomade in the shade Dark Brown. I've used, obviously, the Rose Suede palette for my eyes. I've put on the inner corner of my eyes, I don't know if you can notice, but I've used this Rimmel Magnifies O2, the shade Lunar Lilac, which is kind of like a holographic kind of shade, which I really like putting on my inner corner of my eyes with. So yeah, that was about £2 some odd. It's really cheap off Amazon, so you can grab that. And then we got the blush, which is the HNB Cosmetics Dare to Be Different in the shade Self-Made. So I know it looks really light, guys, but I mean, you can see on my cheeks, it's not, it's got some color in it. So yeah, It looks very good. Right, so that's pretty much, oh, and lipstick. I got this Revolution lipstick. I got it in a pack of nude shades, 5 lipsticks, nude shades. And this one is, if I can read it, Sooner or Later it's called. And it's nice, kind of gentle pink, which goes with the eyeshadow and that. So yeah, brilliant. Right guys, so that's pretty much it out of my box of tricks that I've got for you today. Yeah, so the palette's okay. I'm sure if you grab it, I mean, like I said, it's £1 on sale, so it's not going to hurt the bank. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. Now, one quick thing before we go, guys, is I'd like you to remember that statement I made at the beginning of this video, which is you need to go and move that mouse over to the subscribe button. Click that subscribe button now and hit that bell as well, and you will get a notification whenever a new video of mine comes out. It's very important so that you keep in touch with what I'm doing on a regular basis, how is my makeup getting better? Is it getting worse? You can share some tips with me maybe, that sort of thing. And it's, you know, I just enjoy getting involved with all of you, and you know, just sharing my makeup and my big closet behind the green screen, makeup that's waiting for me to review. So yeah, we will get there. Okay, so that's it for me, guys. I'm off, got things to do, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Alright, bye.